Hi there. Creating SEO content takes time. It takes a lot of data, planning, analysis, optimization to make your content search-friendly. In other words, valuable to search engines and for your users. In this video, I will share with you my exact process of how I use one tool, Semrush, to plan, research, create, and optimize my content from scratch to finish. While the actual creation part, to be honest, is done by ChatGPT, but I use all the data and insights I get from Semrush, feed it to ChatGPT, let it create the content, and then I go back and optimize it with Semrush. And I also use all the other SEO elements needed. So it's not just the creation of the content, but also backlinking, internal linking, adding secondary keywords, and on-page SEO. All of that, I get the data and insights and everything in Semrush. So let's dive in so I can share with you my process and maybe it helps you as well. Before that, if you don't have Semrush yet and you're wondering if Semrush can help you and how to use it for SEO, then get a free trial. I have links in the description. There you can get 14-day trials of both the Pro plan and the Guru plan, and you can try both of them out to see which one works for you. There are some tools in the process that I will share with you that are in the Guru plan. You can do most of the work with the Pro plan as well, but for some of the additional tools, you would need the Guru plan. So I suggest you get those trials, sign up for Semrush, maybe with 2 different accounts, and then try out every process as we go along. Let's get started. Let's start with the process. Now, I wrote down my Google Doc here with the steps so that I can refer to this and you can refer to this when we are going through the tutorial. So the first one is to find some topic ideas or / content ideas, if you will. So what I like to do is I like to start with a tool called Topic Research. This is here. It is included in the Guru plan. So if you don't have it, you can get a 14-day trial. There's a link in the description. You can try it out if you see that works for you. And I have a separate tutorial on Topic Research, which you can also look at. And if you don't, then I will also show you how to get some keywords with the Pro plan of Semrush. Okay, so what I do is I put in my main topic. Let's say I'm a brand, I'm a business that focuses on home cleaning. So I just take home cleaning and I put it here. And I then get content ideas and it gives me a ton of ideas. So now let's say I go to content ideas and it gives me the options and the different topic ideas like this in different formats: cards, explorer, overview, mind map. So you have cleaning products and house cleaner and deep cleaning services, etc. Now let's say I want to write an informative article for people who are looking for home cleaning services. So it's not commercial, it's not about how they can hire me, but what information do they need? I want to write a blog post. So what I like to do is I like to look at the mind map, because here it gives me a lot of different options, but it's very succinct, it's very clean, it's easy to go through it. So then I see, commercial cleaning, this is cleaning products I don't need, independent cleaning lady I'm not looking for. Hourly rates. So someone who's looking for cleaning services wants to know how much cleaning services cost. So let's say I put it here, and here it shows me the headlines. These are some articles that are already ranking, some questions that people are asking. So not something like how much should I charge, but how much do most house cleaners charge per hour. So this is an article that I want to write. Clear on hourly rates. Now I go back to my cards. And here, because I clicked on hourly rates, it opens this menu up and it shows me a lot of different options, questions, and headlines. All right. So we found a topic idea that we like. Now we have to find keywords with high ranking potential. So the first method we will do is just by taking this article. So if you see, this is a calculator. I don't have a calculator. But I can write blog content. So let's say this one. Now, when I hover on this little arrow, you will see the link over here. You see that? It's homeguide.com, cost, house cleaning prices, etc. So let me see the article. It is exactly what I want to write about. How much do house cleaning services cost? And I really like how they have put the information right up front. This is very good for SEO as well. It just gives you the information, But then there is a whole article after that. You see, it's a very detailed, very clean article. So let me see what this article ranks for. So now I found it. Now, one of the first methods I have to find keywords related to this, I just copy link address and I go back to my SEO dashboard and I go to organic research. By the way, if you want to get a full tutorial of Semrush, how it works, just like a beginner, you want to go through all the toolkits, what it includes, and I also have a separate video on that. Do check that out. So now it gives me this. So now I open my keywords. Okay, and there is a ton of keywords. There's like 2,000 keywords. Yeah, I'm not going through all of that, but I can easily do some filters here. So the first thing is I'm not looking for navigational keywords. So let's get that out of the way. So I choose my intent as informational. Okay. Now I have 1,500 keywords, but I want to know keywords with high ranking potential. So I'm going to look for low difficulty over here, and I'm going to put 30. Okay, that has narrowed it down to 493. I'm going to refine it further because I want a little bit of a high volume. So I'm going to put it as, say, 200. Minimum is 200. Okay, now I have 76 keywords. Okay, now one thing to remember is that all of these the information that you see, the keyword difficulty and the traffic, this may not be the very freshest of data. So this is on December 14th, this is 2 days ago, this is December 13th, this is in November. So you don't know if it is the best metrics. So what I'm going to do is to select this further, I'm going to select all of that and I'm going to add it to a list. And I'm going to create a new list, let's say home cleaning cost. Okay, so now it created home cleaning cost. Now I'm going to open that up, my keyword list. And then I'm going to select all of these keywords and I'm going to update metrics. So here you see, because it's the Guru plan, I can update up to 1,000 keywords in a month. In a Pro plan, I think it's about 250 or something. So yeah, you'll have to check that out. And I also have a video on Semrush Pro versus Guru if you want to know the features and the detailed differences. Now I'm going to select here, I'm going to update metrics. All keywords? Yes, all keywords. All right. Now we have all of this. Now, first I will sort them by volume. I want the highest volume on top. Okay. How much does house cleaning cost? This one has a keyword difficulty of 27. This one, how much to clean out an internal gutter? That's a very specific one. So, and that is not house. It's more external house. Bay Area monthly cleaning cost of these are more specific. These are also nice keyword ideas. How much money can I earn cleaning houses since I don't need? Price per foot for cleaning floors. The spelling is not right, so I will ignore that. How much is a deep cleaning cost? So this may be a good potential keyword, but this is 32. So I'm going to limit that further. I still want to keep it below 30. So now that I updated it, you see, when we looked at the keywords here in this list, these were all below 30. But now when I updated it, I see that some of them are actually above 30. They're actually even 40. So now I'm going to filter those out as well. 30. I only want to see the ones below 30. That is just my benchmark of how easy it is to rank for it. If it's green, it's generally possible if you are a website that's talking mostly about cleaning. Okay, how much does house cleaning cost? Now, another thing to look at here is the trend. So if you see that there is no data here, or you see a drastic drop, or if you see, or even like if it's going down, or if it's something like this, like it went up and now it's flat, right? Then I would say ignore it. But a keyword like this, which has slowly been increasing, might be a good potential. This is very flat. This is not improving. So yeah, I don't need that. But in fact, my first keyword, how much does house cleaning cost, is already a good one, right? So I can already start with this one because this is volume is high, keyword difficulty is okay. Click potential means that it's an estimate of the probability of getting traffic to your website if it ranks in the top search results, blah, blah, blah. But I just usually ignore it, right? I also don't, it is sponsored, yes. So you will probably have some keywords like this in the SERP. So we will see the SERP later. But yeah, you will have some ads on it, but it's still fine. Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm going to open this up. We're going to take this as my focus keyword. However, I promised you that we will look at how we can find keywords if we don't have Guru. So then we have two options. The first option is we use the keyword overview and magic tool. So let's go to the keyword overview because we said, okay, home cleaning, right? Now keyword overview. Now I'm going to go to magic tool directly because keyword overview will give us more details. I'm going to go to magic tool and just put something like, we started with home cleaning and topic research. So let's start with home cleaning and magic tool as well. And if I know that I'm going to write informational, so I just put informational. So now you will have to go through these keywords to see which one makes sense, or you can go through the categories here: depot, remedy, service, carpet, dry, rental, ear, solutions, jewelry. Okay, maybe we can. Okay, here we have cost. So either of these could be a good possibility, or if you want to look at cost, just to compare, because we looked at cost in the other one as well. Okay, cost for home cleaning. See, again, you look at the trend and this is going down. So I generally don't pick these keywords. So, okay, was my keyword we chose in this one? I have to look at it again. But yeah, so here if you also filter 30, yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, in fact that keyword was 2000 something and it's not showing me here. Let me go to all keywords and we can still do cost. Okay, all right, so it has like a homoglue cost, and yeah, so how much does this cost? They're focusing on homoglue, not sure what that is, but okay. And I can all go to questions and then cost. Okay, so in this place that keyword does not really show up, the one we chose from the other tactic, but there is one more thing that we can also do. But there are other keywords over here, you don't have to get stuck. The topic research showed that one, so we have to go with that one. It's not like that. You can find a lot of different ideas over here as well. So with cost, carpet, maid, clean, depot, first house cleaning, etc. What we can also do is we can go to keyword strategy builder and then put in home cleaning cost. So here I just put how much does home cleaning cost, but we can also just do home cleaning cost and we create a list. It just takes a bit of time to create the list, but then you'll be able to see it in a second. But let me just show you the one that I already created with how much does home cleaning cost. So you open that up, and under how much does home cleaning cost, it identified 10 different topics. The first one was house cleaning cost, then you have the benefits of professional cleaning, house cleaning checklist, frequency, supply. So this is another way, which is basically our third way using the keyword strategy builder. So you develop a keyword strategy using the keyword strategy builder. So here you can take any of these topics. I'm going to minimize them so you can see them well. These could also be, even though I put cost, it gave me a lot of other topic ideas as well. These are all potentially good informational ideas like cleaning checklist and supplies and tips and types of house cleaning. Affordable house cleaning could be commercial or informational. But let's look at house cleaning costs, right? So you have how to calculate cleaning costs per square foot with calculator, cleaning services, NYC price, how much is it to start a cleaning business? This is from the point of view of the cleaner. And if I look at here, house cleaning rates, then you have a lot of different keyword here. See here, it shows 41. Maybe that is why it was not showing up in this list. So I'm going to go back and refresh this again. I can actually go and refresh this again. So now this keyword, the one we saw before, is indeed showing how much does house cleaning cost. So just to be sure, I'm going to refresh this again because I want to know if it's really more difficult or easier to rank for. Because I just refreshed it, so it says now. Did I just do it again? Indeed, because when you look for the keywords in organic research or magic tool, then it is not the refreshed keywords. So you really have to refresh them to know the latest data on it. Now let's then start with this as a potential keyword, right? Where is it? How much does house cleaning cost? Now I'm going to open this up, and then we're going to go into keyword overview and get further details. And I'm going to close all of this. Now we will analyze the keywords, right? To find high volume, analyze the search intent and study the top performing pages. Now we have this data. Now we know we're going to go for this keyword. How much does house cleaning cost? It's a good long tail keyword. This is my volume. It's good volume. Nice keyword difficulty. Okay. I'm going to ignore Reddit for SEO purposes, but I will look at it to see what people are talking about, right? What do people want to know? That's the only reason I look at Reddit. Okay, so they're saying, okay, how much do you pay for house cleaning? Then it says, okay, and this is where you can see what questions people are asking and what they want to know. So this is a great place to actually understand the questions people have, but not necessarily for SEO. I don't look at it for SEO over here, right? But here, then I look at, okay, house cleaning prices. Something happened to this web page. Okay, I'm going to close this. Then I will look at Quora is also for just to know what people are asking. Then this one, right? So this is where you actually go into the analysis of the content and see what they are talking about. So this one is top ranking. This one is top ranking. There was another one we opened up. This one is ranking well. Though I don't see this here anymore, I think, but I think it's here. It was here like a second ago. So yeah, but anyway, we know this is a top performing post, right? Then you look at the data in detail and then you see what they're talking about. And the other thing you can also do is click on this one, the URL keywords here, open this up in a new window, and it will give you the organic research and every keyword they are ranking for. This is some place that you spend a lot of time to really analyze the content, see what they are ranking for, what questions are they answering, and you collect all of that data because you need that information to write your own content. You need to get inspiration to see what people are asking and how you can answer that question in the best way. Okay, so then we go to the next part, which is the find additional keywords, but I also say this is keywords plus content. So now let's say if this is my keyword, how much does house cleaning cost? Now I want to start writing the contents. One way of answering the question, how much does house cleaning cost, is of course, as I said, analyze the content and see what else you can do, and also know, what keywords to add, like additional keywords and related keywords, what else to add. So for that, I go back to my content marketing toolkit, and I go to SEO Content Template. This is again in the Guru plan. So if you try out, with the link, if you try out and get a 14-day trial, you can see if this works for you or not, and you can view the SEO template. What SEO Content Template essentially does is that it takes the top 10 performing posts, see what it has in common, right? Show all the rivals. It takes all the 10 posts that are ranking on top, analyzes it, and see what are the semantic keywords it has that you can add to your content, right? What are the information you should cover. It also tells you the readability, the average text length, and where they have backlinks from. Okay, so see how your competitors use your target keywords for types of house cleaning, right? How much to charge, house cleaning services, how much to charge, how much does it cost, charge, cost, prices, etc. These are all semantic keywords that might help your content. So then you can just copy all of these. Sorry, there's something really wrong with my mouse. And this will copy. So if you just put your data in here, it looks like that, right? So what I do is I just copy that data and I go to ChatGPT, and I have an admin task assistant. So I just go here and I say, this is my custom GPT. So I've already trained it as an admin task. So I don't have to enter that prompt. It says handles admin task and data sorting with speed and clarity. So what I'm going to do is say separate these keywords in different lines. Don't add bullets. But here it's already showing like this. Okay. But here when I pasted it, it was like this. Okay. All right. So just to give you an idea, if it comes like this, then I just tell ChatGPT to separate in different lines, which it also does. That's how it does it for me. But here it's already separated. So these are my keywords that I need to add. Then you just add it in your notes. And then now when we actually create the content, we can refer to this. Okay, now we found the additional keywords. So we found a topic idea, we found the keywords with high ranking potential, and we found the additional keywords. You can also refer to this list where you have the list that you created, like this list, to get additional keywords, semantic keywords. And you can also look at, so this is in the keyword strategy builder, but you also got the keywords from analyzing this content. So you can also look at that list to get semantic ideas. But then, this is a good way that the SEO content template helps me just analyze all of them together in one go. So that's something that I like. Okay, but it's not an essential, it's not an absolute. Okay, now we've got the keyword ideas. Now we're going to use ChatGPT for content creation. Now that's a big topic, so I'm going to not go into this in detail. But what I will show you is I have content writer, right? And it is trained in my tone of voice. It creates outlines and content for blogs and videos. So what you can do here is, let's say this is your website. You go and take a few. Say here, if you want to see a few blogs, right? Articles. You can take a few of them. Go to ChatGPT and give it a prompt and say, okay, these are my few articles. You can give them the links or the whole content and say, analyze my tone of voice and tell me in 200 words that you understand. Then it will tell you how it has evaluated your tone of voice. And then you can go and give prompts for it to create your content. You first create the outline and then you create the content. But that is a different topic. So I'm not going to go into that in detail because it's about creating, optimizing it with Semrush. So the other tool you can use in Semrush itself to create your content is here, but you have to pay separately for it. I'm just going to write something really wrong. Content Shake. It's a content writing tool. So you can try this out. I'll put a link in the description and you can get content ideas here. You can compose with AI. Try this out and see if this works for you. But again, this is a paid tool, so I think ChatGPT is fine. The free version is also fine. If you want to write your content in a specific way, it can actually do that, and then you have to humanize it anyway. Once you do that, once you write your content, then you go back to Now we need the SEO writing assistant. This is where you optimize your content. So the next step is, now you've created the content, now you optimize your content. So what you do is, let's say you put your content in Google Docs and you put it here. Okay, I'm just going to copy this article and show you how to optimize. I'm just going to keep it here. It's very rough. Now what you can do is, here you go to add-ons and you can do get add-ons, and you can add your Semrush writing assistant here, right? I have already added it here, so I'm just going to show it here. Now it says it's too long, but readability is okay. Rewrite hard to read sentences, okay. Get ideas for your headline in a topic research tool, okay. SEO wise, it has all of these keywords are all added. These keywords it is asking you to also include because it's easier. Hourly rates, difficulty, okay. So it just gives you the difficulty and volume over here. But if you add these, it's probably better. Not that it will not rank if you don't, but yeah, it's just good to give it, like originality. This, you can only do 5 plagiarism checks in a month, but if you write the content from scratch, then you don't have to do it. Also, there are other tools to check plagiarism for free, so that's also possible. And tone of voice, it says neutral, consistency, tone of voice is consistent. Okay, good. Okay, so a few pointers it gives you, and you can choose to optimize your article with that or not. You can also do it here if you want to check related content template as well. And if you do view SEO template, real-time content check, go to SEO writing assistant. Okay, so you need to go there, analyze new text, and you just paste it here. Again, like we did before, and say get recommendations, and you have to put in your original keyword here. And this is how it combines the content template with the SEO writing assistant. So here it gives me a better score than it gives in Google Docs. But so there's a little bit of manual work involved over here, of course, which is like in any content creation, it's not completely AI or tools. You will have to use your, intuition to see how to write the content best. But these are the tools that you can use in Semrush to create content, to optimize content. Now let's go back to what we needed. So we have done this. You created the content, we optimized it as your SEO writing assistant, and now we can add internal links. So what it does is, if your website is set up as a project, now I don't obviously have a website set up as a home cleaning project, but I do have my other projects. So you can go to site audit, and let's say I look at my project here, internal linking, you click on that, and it tells you your strong pages and your medium pages. So a good idea to link to also add internal links is to add it from your strong and medium pages to your newer published articles, because that's how the link juice, as we say, is passed on from the best performing pages to the lesser performing pages. But of course, you have to check for context if it makes sense. There are other ways you can check that with ChatGPT as well, but or with other tools, but that's again a different topic. But these are the links that are the best for your website. And if you're not sure, then you can also rerun the site audit campaign and then check which are your best strong pages now, because this is like, I do this every week. This was done on 16th of December, so 4 days ago. So you can also do a fresh rerun and then see how to add those internal links. And then you can build your backlinks. Now, let's say, okay, I'm going to close this one now. Now you've written your article, you've posted it. Now you've optimized it, you've added your internal links, and you have posted it. Now you want to add backlinks. Now, how do we do that? First of all, you need to know where to, ask the backlinks from. So Semrush has a very nice link building tool, so that I'm going to open this up over here. Okay, and now I'm going to see where the top performing pages for my keyword gets links from. Okay, so I will just take this copy link address and I'm going to put it in backlink analytics. And it's already copied, and I see it gets backlinks from 64 different URLs. I'm going to do active. You can, of course, choose if you want to limit it to specific, like follow links, for example. Like here, these are all follow links. These are new links. Okay, I can also do just follow links. So I don't want no follow, sponsored, or UGC links. I only want the 2 follow links. Okay, fastmadeservice.com. So here, this website, let me first check if the website looks genuine. Okay. Yeah, that looks more or less a genuine site. So I'm just going to copy this. So this one I have here. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is go to the link building tool and go to the project. So I will go to this project right now because I don't have a home cleaning project. So what it says is you can add your prospects. So prospects are websites that you would like to reach out to get links from. So I go here. There is a place to add links manually. Add domains to your prospects list. So I'm going to add this one here. Maybe there's another one that I want to add links from. So this one looks Chinese. Let me see if this one is good. It also looks good. So I get this and I also put it in here and I add it. Okay, added the new domains. Okay, show results. Okay, now let's say I want to reach out to them. So they move to in progress. And now you can choose an outreach strategy for each of these links. So let's say I want them to add link to article. You can also tell them to do a product review. You want to get a guest post. You want to recover lost backlinks. You can do a manual link. So let's say you want to do a link to article. Now you have here and then you can contact them. So here you can just write an email you can add a mailbox, like you can add your Google mailbox or your professional mailbox and you can write to them because it already finds the email address for you. And you can write your custom email. Please don't take the default one. It's not that great. So you can take the custom email content that you want to write. You want to choose a subject line. You want to, just customize it any way that you feel fit. And then you send and you proceed to next. Now, I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want a fast-made service to link to my marketing website. So, but you can do this. And then you can also do a follow-up email after a certain time. Okay. So here also there are other emails that I found and then it will check your progress. So this emails were sent and this is your progress list. So all the articles, all the emails that you have sent gets collected over here and then you can do your outreach step by step through Semrush itself. And there you go. That's how you can, you optimize your SEO content and Semrush from scratch to finish. You can find your idea, find the keyword, find additional keywords, then you write the content. Semrush is not a content writing tool. It has other tools like your content shape AI or whatever, but ChatGPT is great for this. And of course, human content. You have to humanize your content. I will make a separate video on that as well. Then you optimize your content, you add your internal links, or at least you know where to add your links from as you go to your strong pages, medium pages, and you build backlinks. And the last one you can do is optimize your content with On Page SEO Checker. So let's say this is your article. This is the reference article I was looking at, but you can just take this. And we go to On Page SEO Checker. And you create a project and you set this up. Next day cleaning, for example. Let's say home cleaning cost. And you can enter a domain or subdomain and you create your project. Then you just set it up, right? Which keywords you want to track. So let's say you want to track, you don't want to track any of these. You want to add manually keyword pages you'd like to optimize. Here, you put the page and you write, how much does home cleaning cost? That was my keyword, right? That's a keyword I think we were looking at. Just going to confirm this because I want to see what optimization ideas it gives me. No, I think it was house cleaning. How much does house cleaning cost? Yes, this was the keyword. So now I set up the domain because I want to track the on-page SEO and put it here, add page, collect ideas. Okay. By the way, one step I did forget to mention is that you have to write your on-page SEO as well. So when you do a ChatGPT for content creation, I will say, okay, generate a content based on the outline and create meta tags and add them to your page. So your title tag, your description, your heading tags, all of this, you can also ask ChatGPT to create and add them to your headings. One tip is that you can use your additional keywords that you found here, like topics. So let's say the content in your post, like the specific topics, like here you have per square foot, then you have per hour, etc. These could be your heading tags as well. So now it's collecting ideas, and what it does is then it gives you ideas over here. Now that you created the content, you got the keyword, you found additional keywords, you created the content, you optimized with SEO Writing Assistant, you added the links, you built the backlinks. Now after a month, how do you optimize it even further? How is it performing and how can you do better? What is something that is missing? So here I actually like to look at the strategy ideas a lot instead of specific ideas, but your user experience ideas, you can connect it to your Google and it will check how you can optimize it. You can set up your site audit. I will not do that with my domain because it's got nothing. It will then mean it's blank, it's zero because my domain is marketing. So, but here it gives you, the pages to optimize, yes, but it tells you strategy ideas here, right? So you can look at it and you can see which ideas you want to take from here. Okay. So that was it. And there you go. That was my exact process of how to create SEO content in Semrush from scratch to finish, keeping everything in one tool, planning your content, planning your topics, and optimizing them as well, because it has all the data in one place, so it's easier to optimize. So, the key thing here is efficiency, right? It's saving hours on your content, which you can actually go and spend on your business. So that is my process. Let me know if it helps you. Do check out my video on how to find long tail keywords and how to find topic ideas like that in Semrush as a next step to know how you can, save more hours on your content marketing. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.